Hello literature lovers, welcome to our channel Literate Club. Today's video is another part of mock test series Bihar Estate English Aspirants. Okay, so let's start. Our very first question is, who has written a series of sonnets called Amoretti? Options are William Shakespeare, Edmund Spenser, John Milton or John Donne. And the correct option is option number B, that is Edmund Spenser. To His Coy Mistress is a poem in which the poet attempts to dash his beloved. Options are marry, divorce, seduce or jilt. And the correct option is option number C, that is seduce. Question number 3. The Rape of the Lock has been written in particular verse style called Alexandrine, heroic couplet, blank verse or Spenserian stanza. And the correct option is option number B, that is heroic couplet. Question number 4. Who is the chief of supernatural characters in The Rape of the Lock by Alexander Pope? Options are Umbriel, Baron, Ariel or Sylphid. And the correct option is option number C, that is Ariel. Question number 5. What feeling does the speaker express towards the sailor in the poem Break, Break, Break? Options are envy, admiration, resentment or indifference. And the correct option is admiration. Question number 6. Sailing to Byzantium is a famous poem written by the poet named T.S. Eliot, W.B. Yeats, Dylan Thomas or Philip Larkin. And the correct option is option number B, that is W.B. Yeats. Question number 7. The Age of Anxiety is a long poem for which Dash won the Pulitzer Prize for Poetry in 1948. We have to name the poet. Options are Ted Hughes, E.E. Cummings, W.H. Auden or T.S. Eliot. And the correct option is option number C, that is W.H. Auden. Question number 8. Which play by G.B. Shaw features Henry Higgins and his effort to Eliza Doolittle's accent? Options are Pygmalion, Arms and the Man, Candida or Man and Superman. And the correct option is Pygmalion. Question number 9. In Murder in the Cathedral, what decision does Thomas Becket make despite knowing the consequences? Options are to leave Canterbury and seek refuge elsewhere, to forsake his religious beliefs, to confront King Henry II, or to renounce his position as Archbishop. And the correct option is option number C, to confront King Henry II. Question number 10. Which one of the following is a male character from The Importance of Being Earnest? Options are Jack Worthing, Cicely Cardew, Lady Bracknell or Benjamin Legend. And the correct option is option number A, that is Jack Worthing. Question number 11. Which British playwright is known for creating comedy of humors where characters embody exaggerated personality traits? Options are William Wycherley, Ben Jonson, John Fletcher or Thomas Middleton. And the correct option is Ben Jonson. Question number 12. During which British monarch's reign were theatres reopened in England after a period of closure? Options are King Henry VIII, Queen Elizabeth I, King Charles II or King James I. And the correct option is King Charles II. Question number 13. Who is the author of the play Romeo and Juliet, a classic tragedy in British drama? Options are Charles Dickens, William Shakespeare, George Bernard Shaw or Jane Austen. And the correct option is William Shakespeare. Question number 14. The kitchen sink dramas is marked by neorealism, domestic life, kitchen scenes or pseudo-realism. And the correct option is domestic life. Question number 15. A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens was published in which year? 1857, 58, 1859 or 1860? And the correct option is 1859. Question number 16. Which of the following characters is not the part of the novel A Tale of Two Cities? Alexandre Manet, Charles Darnay, John Barsard, or Joe Gregory? And the correct option is Joe Gregory. Question number 17. How many novels George Eliot wrote? Options are 5, 6, 7, or 8. And the correct option is option number C, that is 7. Question number 18. Which of the following works has not been written by D.H. Lawrence? Options are The Fox, The Lady Bird, The Captain's Doll, or Adam Bede. And the wrong option is Adam Bede. Question number 19. When the essay What I Believe by E.M. Forster was first published? 1938, 1937, 1940, or 1941? And the correct option is option number A, that is 1938. Question number 20. An apology for poetry was written in which year? 1568 to 69, 1579 to 80, 1589 to 90, or 1600? And the correct option is option number B, that is 1579 to 80. Question number 21. An apology for poetry has been divided by Sidney into how many parts? Options are 7, 5, 6, 4. And the correct option is 7 parts. Question number 22. Which of the following is not the character of the Mayor of Casterbridge? Options are Michael Henchard, Elizabeth Jane, Donald Farfrae, or Catherine Linton. And the wrong option is Catherine Linton. Question number 23. Fools rush in where angels fear to tread. This line has been said by E.M. Forster, Alexander Pope, Matthew Arnold, or T.S. Eliot. And the correct option is Alexander Pope. Question number 24. The preface to Lyrical Ballads was published in which year? Options are 1797, 1798, 1799, or 1800. And the correct option is option number D, that is 1800. Question number 25. Whom did Matthew Arnold regards as the high priest of an age of prose and reason? Options are Milton, Thomas Gray, Dryden, or Alexander Pope. And the correct option is option number D, that is Alexander Pope. Question number 26. The Function of Criticism by T.S. Eliot was a reply to which of the following writer? Options are Matthew Arnold, Dr. Wellek, Middleton Murry, or F.R. Lewis. And the correct option is option number C, that is Middleton Murry. Question number 27. Immortal harpings like Seraph's lyre is a line from Henry Louis Vivian Derozio's which poem? Options are Poetry, The Harp of India, Song, or Sonnet to the Moon. And the correct option is option number A, that is Poetry. Question number 28. May the sins of your previous birth be burned away tonight, they said, is a line from Nizam Ezekiel's which work? Options are Philosophy, Background Casually, Night of the Scorpion, or Women and Child. And the correct option is Night of the Scorpion. Question number 29. A Walk Through the Yellow Pages and The Half Inches Himalayas are poems written by Jayan Mahapatra, Vikram Seth, Arun Kolatkar, or Agha Shahid Ali. And the correct option is Agha Shahid Ali. Question number 30. No, not only prophets walk on water is a line from Obituary, Still Another View of Grace, The Striders, or Breaded fish. And the correct option is The Striders by A.K. Ramanujan. Question number 31. A.K. Ramanujan taught linguists in which of the following university? Chicago, Boston, New York, or San Francisco? And the correct option is Chicago. Question number 32. And a few lines of silver haired in the brown to announce the burden of your 28 years is line from. Options are Lotus, Sweet 16, A Little Distance, or An Old Woman. And the correct option is option number C, that is A Little Distance. Question number 33. Early Indian poetry in English was very imitative, natural, original, or patriotic. And the correct option is imitative. Question number 34. The Indian theory of drama preserved in dash is the oldest text of the theory of drama. Options are Vavadatta, Natya Shastra, Abhijan Shakuntalam, or Mritchikatikam. And the correct option is Natya Shastra. Question number 35. Which of the following is called the lowest level of teaching? Options are memory level, understanding level, reflective level, or none of these. And the correct option is memory level. Question number 36. Modern educationists suggest that the process of teaching must be dull, clumsy, creative and entertaining, or unimaginative. And the correct option is creative and entertaining. Question number 37. The teacher should select the teaching material in such a way so that he can achieve a high level of mental development, or he can produce citizens capable of living in a democratic society, or he can easily attain the fundamental principles of education, or he can help the learner in his later adjustment with life. And the correct option is option number D, that is, he can help the learner in his later adjustment with life. Question number 38. If students construct a model to show something, they are evaluating, analyzing, synthesizing, or none of these. And the correct option is synthesizing. Question number 39. Objective related to the affective domain is a student can paint a picture, a student can draw a graph, a student values honesty, or a student writes a letter. And the correct option is student values honesty. Question number 40. Which of the following teaching level requires more active participation, more imaginative and creative thinking? Options are reflective level, memory level, understanding level, or all levels. And the correct option is reflective level. Question number 41. Pre-active phase of teaching includes feedback and reinforcement, sizing up of the class, decision about the strategies of teaching, or all of these. And the correct option is all of these. Question number 42. In which phase of teaching the knowledge which is given to student is evaluated? Options are interactive phase, B, post-active phase, C, pre-active and interactive phases, or D, pre-active phase. And the correct option is option number B, that is post-active phase. Question number 43. At what level would you ask a student on Nelson Mandela to answer the following question? What is the importance of evaluation in Bloom's taxonomy? Options are application, evaluation, analysis, or none of these. And the correct option is evaluation. Question number 44. To put ideas together to form a new whole is evaluation, synthesis, analysis, or application. And the correct option is option number B, that is synthesis. Question number 45. An educational device where the teacher and students exert for a specific, planned, and prepared purpose, just like a laboratory, is called survey method, lecture method, demonstration method, or problem solving method. And the correct option is option number D, that is problem solving method. Question number 46. Which of the following is the characteristic of conceptual approach? Options are: in this approach, things are learned in a very detailed form regarding their principles, mechanism, and application. Option B, ideas are understood in order to learn new things. Option C, it is a better way of learning in a child. Or option D, it involves all cognitive, affective, and psychomotor domains. And the correct option is option number B, that is, ideas are understood in order to learn new things. Question number 47. While teaching the topic on Our Friend Bird to the class 3 students, Nalini followed the following methodologies. First method is showing a documentary film on birds. Second, using a chart having pictures of different birds. Or third, taking the students to the nearby park and asking them to observe the birds carefully. So here Nalini is using different approaches of learning in order to. Options are: provide theoretical knowledge of the topic, or provide practical knowledge of the topic, or the students engage students in the learning process, or evaluate the learning to the students. And the correct option is option number C, that is, engage the students in the learning process. Question number 48. Principles involved in lesson planning are all except clarity of objectives, aims of the lesson, knowledge of teaching or aims of the lesson, rigidity of planning, or knowledge of pupils or learners. And the correct option is option number C, that is, rigidity of planning. Question number 49. Project-based activities is an example of engage, explore, explain, or elaborate. And the correct option is elaborate. So we are here with the last question. Who is the father of micro-teaching? Pack and Tucker, McCulloch, D.W. Allen, and Keith Etchison, or none of these? And the correct option is option number C, that is D.W. Allen and Keith Etchison. So with this, we complete our video here. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And please do join our Telegram channel for quizzes and updates.